Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? I got a whole load of different stuff that we're going to be doing today. I have got all of these bales. If you can have a look here, let me adjust a little bit. There we go. These bales have all got to be moved. We've got a big project that we're doing. So this is what was made last year. I think it's about 60 bales here. They all have to be moved, so we're going to take them up here. I've altered the I'm learning to use my camera, and it's always been on quite a wide view, so I've changed that, and I'm hoping it's going to improve the quality of the video. I'll continue to adjust and play with it and learn as we go along. So yeah, the bales have got to be brought up here, so we'll be driving them up here. I've got a telehandler that I'll be using, and they're going to be put in the field over here. So we're just going to put them down there. There's two bulls over there. Well, bull calves are about a year old, and so we've got to move the electric fence out of their way first. And that is the shed that the animals are kept in during the winter. And then this area here you're going to get familiar with, because we're getting a large digger. It's one that I've had before. I did some videos of it before. It's the same one. Well, see, it's large to me. It's a 13-ton one, and a lot of you have said, well, actually, you know, that's kind of like a baby one. But yeah, it's a big enough digger for me to use. So let me just climb up the bank here. And what we're going to be doing is, this bank needs to be moved. I put this bank here, by the way. I did some work here previously. The bank's going to be moved, those bales are going to be moved, and we need to level out this area here that will become a extension to this shed. So that one there is going to extend out pretty much to where this edge of the bales are, and then there's going to be a track over that side, and then the bank will go over to the hedge over there. We got a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of digging going to be involved. Need to dig up some stone out of there as well to put around, and it's going to take several days. So I'm here today just moving some things around, and then the digger will turn up. And yeah, so we got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I will show you bits and pieces. I'm going to be here for a week. So far I've been coming up here to the farm once a week for a day. I'm here for a full week at least till this job is done, and it could be interesting. I'm not going to spam the channel with videos non-stop with just the digger work. I'll sort of break that up a bit, but today there's no digger here. That doesn't get here until tomorrow, the excavator. Today I'm moving these bales, and then I'll be moving a few other bits and pieces as well, so I will show you that as we get through it. I've gone and switched off the electric fence, so all I got to do now is move it. I'm on the inside, and I want to put that bit over to the other side of the pile over there. So all you've got to do is you go along and you take hold of the stake, pull it out, move it over a bit. Now some people will just pull the whole fence out and leave it on the ground, put the thing into the ground, stamp it into the ground, and like do a whole load all at once. I don't like to do that here because the bulls may decide that they don't want to be in the field for a while and then go rushing off. So instead of giving them that opportunity, I'll just move it a little bit by little bit and play it safe. There's a fair bit of walking around involved, but just about finished moving the fence all the way out where I want it. So now I've got an area in there where I'll easily be able to put all of the bales. We can stack them all up in there, and they'll be out of the way of all the work that we need to do, and the bulls, just put this post in down here, look. Bulls will still be able to get to their water trough, which is just over there. So everything should be tickety-boo. Some of you were asking previously about what animals we got here. We do have a couple of sheep. There's 4 here. He's eating my trousers. They like that. See, look at him. He's trying to bite my wellies. We've got a few lambs here. There's only 4 of them. And then we've got Hereford cows. And I haven't shown you the cows yet. I will do. We'll get to those later in the year. There's none up here at the moment. But I was just walking past the lambs, so I thought I'd let you have a quick look at them. I'm just about to go and have some coffee before I start up the telehandler and start moving the bales. And walking past here, just walking past this little mound of earth, and I noticed this sitting down here. There's a little bit of a old aluminium cap on that. But that, I think, is like a rubber stopper piece in the top. So I'm pretty sure that's an old medicine bottle, medicine vial of some kind. And the rubber stopper is where you put the syringe in through the top to withdraw the medicine inside, or medication, liquid, whatever you want to call it, to inject into the animals. using the telehandler that we've got here. I'll just show you this one in a minute. That's telehandler that we've got. We've got a new bale squeeze on it, but the actual telehandler itself is rather old. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it does tend to crab quite a lot. And yeah, I don't really know why it does. You straighten out the wheels and it just sort of keeps drifting off towards crabbing again. Something wrong with it there, probably, almost definitely. It's what we can afford. It's not brand new, it's not shiny, it's definitely not in pristine condition, but we can afford it, and it does what we need it to do, which is going to be moving the bales. I've done 3 so far. I've not handled silage bales with one of these for a very, very, very long time, so it's going to take me a minute or 2 to sort of get my eye in and start getting through it properly. But I'm going to do a bit with you riding along up on top of the cab up there, and then I'll do a bit more. I'll set up the camera somewhere on a tripod, and I might just have some time lapse of me running in and out with the machine. But anyway, this is what I'm using, and I need to get back to work. Hello world, can you see okay? I hope so. Alrighty then, let's try that again. Probably noticed, well, I don't know if you did notice or not, but I had to stop because it sprung a leak. We have a look in here. It was just one of the pipes in there had managed to work itself loose. This is a brand new bale squeeze, so it's probably just wasn't quite done up properly, but there was the pipe down in underneath there that attaches to this ram. It had come loose, and so it was leaking oil. Didn't leak very much. I've gone and tightened it all up, tested it, made sure that nothing was pulling too much when it was all twisting over. I didn't think it was, and I've confirmed that it wasn't. Everything seems okay. As I was stopped for a second, I had my lunch as well, and now everything is tickety-boo and I'm ready to get back going. So let's see if I can move more than 6 bales this time before I've got to stop. got a few of them here. I'm going to set it up and we'll do a little time lapse for the rest of them. Well, the battery went flat, so I don't know how much of that you actually got, but if you have a look there, we have got a big pile of bales. So that's all except for the very last one, which I'm going to go and get now. There's a few bits, like I did tape up a bale or two at the beginning, but we have a new wrapper here. This one was wrapped. These all were wrapped by a really old wrapper. I'm going to show you the old wrapper. And unfortunately, the old wrapper wasn't very good, so it wouldn't roll the bales over properly, and so the bales were never wrapped very well. So this is the old wrapper here, this thing here, and it just wasn't all that good. Didn't do the job very well. It's an auto wrap. I don't even know what sort it is. Oh, there we go. Stanco. Is that Stanco? Sales? Oh no, maybe that's not the make. That might be an old dealer. I don't know, but anyway, this old thing, it didn't do a very good job of wrapping the bales. It really didn't. And so you'd have like one layer of wrap over part of the bale, and then 6 layers of wrap over another part of the bale, and so on. And so what we're going to do, they've got a new wrapper now that's waiting in the shed, and the people that have sold them their brand new wrapper, they're coming out in a few days time to commission it and make sure it all works right and so on. So what we're going to do is our stack of bales that we got over here, they are going to give all of those bales a fresh coat of wrap. It'll only be a once all over or something like that. They're not going to like use up tons and tons of the stuff, and then those bales will be good just until the beginning of winter, and these will all be used up first. that's about it now. Battery is pretty much about to die any second now. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to finish talking. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.